Excuse me, I don't know who Rod is, but happy birthday to him. Second line, Bell Tom, Forever and Ever. Talk about Izzy Jetson Swan. And we're about to go here for the night of the day. Last couple go in. Dan flicks the green light and we're off for the ninth. Favourites, what have we got there? Just let me have a quick look over the shoulder. Bell Tom by the looks of it. Here we go. And racing, getting away there. O'Power Loyal, a bit of early speed. Here we go to Bell Tom and up wide of the track there. Jinja Mite and Secret Lily with the play. Let's pick them up. Jinja Mite's found the lead here now from Bell Tom. 2 or 3 back there we go to talk about Izzy. That's been followed round there by Secret Lily. A length or 2 there is O'Power Loyal. That's followed down on the outside of that runner there is Ginger Twist towards the tail of the field. We've got Jetson Swan and Forever and Ever. Off the top they come and finding the lead is Ginger Mite, and a Ginger Mite trying hard. Bell Tom late. Ginger Mite, Bell Tom. Then we go to Ginger Twist, followed back there now by Secret Lily. They're followed home here by Jetson Swan. O'Power Loyal, talk about Izzy, and the last one home Forever and Ever. Amen. The 5 home here, and Ginger Mite. So pick 6 going to plan at this stage, isn't it, for punters? 5 over the 2. And then we go the way of the 3 and the 7 here. And at 30 and 79, the winner's time for us there. And they've really got away, haven't they, these two? Strung them out. There's the 3 lobbing in there. Ginger Twist and the 7. There's Secret Lily. Thanks, Robert. Nick there by a half, by 1 1/4. Splits 478. 15.89, 15 and 10 to the first bend. It's the 5 and the 2, and basically that's how it stayed all the way, hasn't it? Those two getting away. And time 30 and 79. Therefore, Ginger Mite, best time before 30 and 62. Fabregas from Ginger Ruby. They're the Udi Cottam team there scoring over the 2 Bell Tom, a Cosmic Rumble Lavana for the Crakes, and the next one home was the 3 Ginger Twist for the Steels. Swift Fancy from Ginger Winja, 30 and 79. So 2 legs down, haven't been too hard to find so far. Race number 10, we'll have a look at that one for you. Good field here, the likes of Penny Mac and Co. And back for that at 4:04, the Carroll's TAB, Darryl.
Good work, Peter. 2 out of 2 for you. So your pick 6, as it was on Thursday night, going along very well at this stage of proceedings. As we now head to Methven for race number 9, we are up to the trotting event. The Kaiapoi Club Handicap trot, very loose market. Brenny's Cullen at $4 with the book, $4.10 on the tote. Missy Castleton, Ricky May looking for another victory on his home soil, $7.80, and some nice each way money around a few trotters just coming into a bit of form lately, and it will be interesting to see how they do go on this grass surface. Before we get to Matt, we'll just get this result out for you from Manukau. Ginger Mite, $3.30, $1.30. Bill Tom, $1.90. Ginger Twist at $1.60, 2.5 at Quinella, $6.60, 523, 47.40, 523 and 7, $249.70. Wrapped up a double, 3 and 5. The 2 favourites, $9.20, not too bad. 3-2 concession, $5.60. 2-3-5 at treble, all the favourites at $20.60. Updating pick 6 for you, and 3 and 5 so far down to 2,800. And of course, the next race too will get that final quaddie underway at Manukau. On our way back to Methven here for race number 9, as we come back to you, Matt, and it's the time for the trotters.
Yeah, thank you, Darryl. The Kaiapoi Club Handicap trot coming over 2,400 metres. If you've ever been 20 minutes north of Christchurch, you'll find Kaiapoi, home of the Rosanoskis. Peaked on course today, of course. Mark, a big part of our trackside team, and we're 3.5 minutes, or just under 4 minutes away from the 9th on the card. The race favourite is number 13, Brenny's Cullen, opened at $4.50, is now $4. Craig Thompson on his Whale Watch segment suggesting that this was his black booker today, and I tell you what, the horse is warmed up in pristine condition as well, trotting very squarely. There it is, nice and relaxed over at the start. Matthew Williamson looking for a race-to-race double after winning with Air Park Flyer in the previous. $4.30 and $1.60 the tote price. The 9 is Red Hot Rocket, a horse I was keen on here, the Armbro Invasion 8-year-old. $4.40, but look, I'm not one to argue with the whale. And $4 v $4.40, if you were to back one of those, based on what I've seen in the prelim, the 13 might be the way to go. It does start 10 metres further back than Red Hot Rocket does but he's off the outside of the 20 metres, so we'll have plenty of room to manoeuvre. There's a look at the 7, Rachmaninoff, has had 35 starts. The 4-year-old by Deirdre Don, good enough to secure a place in the Harness Jewels. He had a trip away, a couple of starts up in the north, has since come back. And he's had a couple of runs here for a 3rd and a 4th. The 3rd was behind Speedy Command, and the 4th last start was off the Mobile. And stuck on well after leading up. Was run down by Scarlet Banner. You slot Scarlet Banner in here and she rates, I don't know, 5 or 6 lengths better than this field. And Rachmaninoff has only finished 4.5 lengths off her. So take a line out of that. He's $6.20 as the son of Deirdre Don. Then we get a look at the 12 in the book. Trickstar, 11-year-old by Sundon. $16 on opening is out to 21. Stephen McNally and Brent White combining with this 11-year-old by Sundon. He, of course, had a sojourn over in Australia through the middle part of his career. There's number 11, Dream Big. Tim Williams for Murray Tapper. He's picked up a drive in the last race on the card aboard Veneto. He drives this 9-year-old son of Dream Vacation. His best form through the latter part of his last campaign was at the Manawa 2. He's had a run at Forbury Park and he was beaten 10 lengths behind Pyramid Magic. Looks a drop back. Has since trialled and finished 4th behind Ideal Invasion back here last week. Has Dream Big. 2nd up for Murray Tapper and Tim Williams. There's Momentous. He's now a 9-year-old by Muscle Man. He loves going around on the grass. He's placed here on 3 occasions. Starts off the front here. If he's forward enough in a fresh state, then 9-year-old by Muscle Man, then he's one of those grass track horses that you generally like to have slotted in your first 4s, and he's a $17 shot here in the 9th on the cards. There's the 8, and that is Diana Harbour. She's a daughter of Monarchy. She's been a winner on this track. She's placed here as well. Kimberly Hodgson does the driving for Kevin James. Has had a couple of trials since its last run. Finished 4th to Bordeaux in a trial back on the 22nd of August. There was only 4 runners in that, and then ran into Lelivra's Gift. Finished midfield, 4th of 8 at Rung Euro. The trial wasn't actually too bad, so if Diana Harbour, with the best Diana Harbour turned up here, it wouldn't be without a chance. But the 9 for me, Red Hot Rocket, along with number 13, Breeny's Cullen Mark. I think the market might tell the story in this race, but there's a certain grey horse by the name of Gorilla Playboy. There's a bit of word around for him second up the 9-year-old by Monkey Bones.
8.20 and 2.20 the price about him, but I've gone for the 6 Missy Castleton, holding pretty firm at that $7.80 quote, 5.30 on the tote. Rachmaninoff here ran 4th behind Scarlet Banner last time. Grass track record, 11 starts for 3 wins and 2 placings. So all 3 of its wins in 35 career starts have been on the grass and only raced on it 11 times. It'll get forward. 10 Gorilla Playboy and the 13 down the bottom, which is Breeny's Cullen for the running of race number 9 over the 2,400. The Kaiapoi Club handicap is scratchings 3 and 4. Tim Williams, if you need a driver for Dream Big, is the man. This is the second last. What's been a glorious day for racing at the Mount Harding. Really good crowd in. And still 2 to go. 2 winners to find. Red Hot Rocket, Gorilla Playboy at the start. With Dream Big, Trickstar, Breeny's Cullen and Diana Harbour. Race number 9. Momentous drawn the inside. Another noted grass track performer. Only been to the workouts once. Craig Thorne and Andrew Garders combined. Cuckoo's Nest, a maiden victor last time, beating Rogie Falls. Don't Rock the Boat. Last start, Oamaru winner. Bolted in 2 down at Oamaru. 2.5 lengths. Missy Castleton. Now they come right up for race number 9.
Right here, guys, turn them in.
Stand well too.
Johnny, you'll stop him.
Racing. Momentous, almost gracefully, beautifully, went into a trot at the start and is going to lead over Missy Castleton at the back. Trickstar's off stride, and it's the only one that did make a break. New leader, Missy Castleton, takes over from Momentous, and running 3rd, Gorilla Playboy. Midfield, Don't Rock the Boat's gone off stride. Rachmaninoff is 4 lengths 4th behind Momentous, and a further 3.5 to Diana Harbour, Red Hot Rocket. A length and a half then to Dream Big, a break of 2.5 to Cuckoo's Nest, and 2 lengths to Breeny's Cullen. 10 lengths to Trickstar, who's back out the door with Don't Rock the Boat. So with a lap and a quarter to go, and the Greys taken over, Gorilla Playboy to lead by a length and a half. Missy Castleton is 2nd, Momentous is running 3rd. That's race number 1. 5 lengths to Rachmaninoff, a further 2.5 lengths to Diana Harbour. 1.5 to Red Hot Rocket, 2 lengths to Dream Big, that's race number 2. 3 lengths away next is Cuckoo's Nest from Breeny's Cullen, that's the 3rd. And another 5 lengths to Trickstar and Don't Rock the Boat, who's in the last division. The leader is Gorilla Playboy with a mile to go. 1.5 over Missy Castleton, 3rd Momentous, and everybody's on the inside. Rachmaninoff is running 4th, and then came Diana Harbour. Red Hot Rocket comes away from the markers, is going to work up without cover in front of Dream Big. 2 to Cuckoo's Nest, and 1.5 to Breeny's Cullen. About 3 lengths away Trickstar, and 3 lengths away last is Don't Rock the Boat. It's Gorilla Playboy and John Morrison by 1.5. Missy Castleton trails, Momentous 3 back the inside, and 4 deep on the markers Rachmaninoff. 5th is Red Hot Rocket, trying to get Rachmaninoff out. It's really trying hard, Gavin Smith, to get Trevor Grant going on Rachmaninoff, and he won't oblige at the moment. Wide out is Breeny's Cullen, looping the field from Diana Harbour. And then came Dream Big, followed by Cuckoo's Nest, Trickstar and Don't Rock the Boat. 1,050 to go. And it's Gorilla Playboy, 1.5 on the in-4, Missy Castleton. Breeny's Cullen's running 3rd the outside, and Momentous 3 back the pegs from Red Hot Rocket, who did get that running line cover courtesy of Breeny's Cullen. 4 back on the pegs, Rachmaninoff, and a further length to Dream Big. Then Diana Harbour, Cuckoo's Nest, Trickstar, and 2 lengths to Don't Rock the Boat. 7.50 to go. And it's Gorilla Playboy by 1.5, Missy Castleton. Breeny's Cullen's half a length away, 3rd, and Momentous 4th the inside. 1 length to Red Hot Rocket from Momentous, Dream Big. Diana Harbour's inside of Cuckoo's Nest. 2 lengths to Trickstar, chased up a bit after having to catch the bunch, and 3 lengths to Don't Rock the Boat. It's Gorilla Playboy, travelling nicely too. And at the 450 metre mark, leads 1.5 Breeny's Cullen. Missy Castleton's on a tight rein on the leader's back. Momentous held up 3 back the pegs from Red Hot Rocket. Rachmaninoff getting 1 off when Red Hot Rocket went 3 wide from Dream Big and Cuckoo's Nest. Gorilla Playboy, 2.75 to go, has it. 1.5 Breeny's Cullen, Missy Castleton to the inside. Then Red Hot Rocket and Momentous. Leader is Gorilla Playboy. The margin is a length. Missy Castleton to the inside of the grey from Red Hot Rocket. It's Gorilla Playboy holding. It's home here, the grey. They won't get Gorilla Playboy. Missy Castleton line up for 3rd. Gorilla Playboy, too good, has beaten home Missy Castleton. I think Momentous 3rd, Red Hot Rocket 4th. Then Breeny's Cullen, Diana Harbour. Trickstar's done a good job to beat a number of them in Rachmaninoff, Don't Rock the Boat, Dream Big and Cuckoo's Nest, the last one home. 10 Gorilla Playboy, 6.80 and 2.10. John Morrison again, this time for Colin Mackay, makes it 4 from 83 and has led them home. Missy Castleton, number 6, is going to pay $2 and will clarify 3rd with Craig. Just going to have a look at it in just a moment, just to see which one it was. It did look to be Momentous on the inside of Red Hot Rocket with a margin to the one. Gee, there's not much in it when they have reached the line. And it'll be 1. So 6 is 2nd, 1 will be 3rd, 9 will be 4th. Waltz to the lead. And the on-course tip around for the Big Grey has let no one down, Matt.
Yeah, the late mail here around the son of Monkey Bones, and hits off to Matt Markham as well in his preview earlier. Gave us a very, very good push for Gorilla Playboy. Raced and trained by Colin Mackay, has now won 4 from 83. The Monkey Bones out of Illustrious Tricks. And John Morrison, he gets himself a double on the program today, and he's won both of the late trots, of course, with I'll Do It My Way, taking out race number 5 today. And he'll go to 6 points in the Drivers' Challenge. I think Chatty Man may have placed. So we'll have to get you an update on that. Ricky May has picked up a couple of wins on the program with both Wainui and Blazon Creek. So we'll get that update for you before race number 10 on the card. But Monkey Bones, he's done a super job as a sire now, the ill-fated Monkey Bones. He's had some quality stock over the years and stamps plenty of them with the grey, as this one is the only grey that we'll see on course today other than the Clerk of the Course, probably. And I don't even know if the Clerk of the Course is grey. No, it's not. We've got a bay and a chestnut. There we go. The only grey. A little bit unique, Daryl Robinson. Race 10 for us here at Methven is the Clubs New Zealand Advanced Gaming Abbott's Insurance Mobile Pace over 2,300 metres. And we'll round out what's been a stunning day here at Methven at 4:30.
Sure has too, Matt, and back with you for the last. Well done to Gorilla Playboy, start 2 in this campaign after that tidy 4th at Addington. Coming off some good trial form, and it picks up the victory on the grass, win number 3 on the grass surface. Off to Manukau for race number 10. And we see Penny Mac, hot favourite, $1.50, $3.20 with the tote. Riding Shotguns out wide for Karen Walsh at $4.50 and Very Choosy at $7 and $1.50. We'll take a look at the speed map before we get on track to Peter. And Kiwi Gal and Soaring Hawk come out on top here in the speed map, but just one of those races. Riding Shotgun will be looking to get around, and Very Choosy will be slow, but has been getting into the race nicely in the mid stages, and no doubt we'll be looking to pick a way through on the inside. We'll come to you, Peter, for race number 10, and great to see Penny Mac making his first appearance, or race day appearance. He has trialled here at Manukau.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Done a post-to-post here as a Penny Mac, so he'll be ready to go. He's looked good, hasn't he? Those Cambridge runs, 21.16, 25.34 and a 25 and 33. They've been the best of the day every time he's lined up there. So he just puts himself on top, doesn't he? Even though he's having his first look here. Riding Shotgun, an old favourite of mine. Look, I've seen this bloke trial up here, 30 and 10. Riding Shotgun, he gets around here good. He's only had